had some leaks in this thing. Definitely had some leaks. It got broken seams up on this thing. And that's the worst thing you can have on a roof is a broken seam. And if you have a broken seam and they tarn it like they did here, you're gonna run into the same thing. Broken seams, there's no fixing them. See that roll right there? You're gonna run a 2x4 on that roll. Believe it or not, a 2x4 is gonna run up that roll. You might end up with a little bit in here, but we'll see when that happens. All right, everybody. So sometimes you're the rat, and sometimes you're the cat. This time I think we're the rat. So yeah, we are going to have to rebuild this ceiling. I want to say what happened was at one time there was a limb right over there. And I'm guessing that limb busted off and fell onto this roof. And over time, from being wet, drying out, wet and drying out, this stuff has dry rotted. Look at this stuff. This is rotted, dry rotted. That's what I'm seeing. A lot of dry, rotten stuff. And yeah, I'm guessing that that tree limb or a tree limb fell on this thing at one time. I do not know when. And 2x4s back there look different. But that's, they didn't know how to fix it or what to do. So this is what they ended up with. And that's why you see the inside looking like it is. So that's what we got. We got to deal with. We're gonna rebuild all that right now. We are gonna rebuild it and make it better. So what we're gonna do here is rebuild the rafter that's completely gone. And then the 2x2s that's coming right to you now. That's getting rid of. I'm surprised y'all left it up on the roof.
I was trying to save it.
Surprised you left it on the roof. It's not gonna be needed. It's got so much insulation in this thing, it's not funny. Plenty of insulation. Yep, screw them right together. Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, absolutely. You don't have to, yeah. Oh, we're gonna do down here, Paul. You got it too high. Okay. That's good. We're gonna rebuild this ridge and all these busted rafters. We were wondering why we couldn't find that rafter. That whole thing was twisted way over there. So a tree, at some point, I'm guessing that limb right there, blowed this thing down and destroyed these rafter tops. So we're gonna rebuild it. Not a problem. If you run into a problem, you can fix it. It's a mobile home, it's made of wood, you can fix it. You can see what's been going on here though. This has been wet. It's been wet in here before. You can see the gussets have rust on them. And they're actually, see that? They're coming apart. So we're gonna put some more screws in this thing. We're gonna screw this thing all up together. We're rebuilding this ridge completely right now. Like I said, if there's something wrong with it, which there was something terrible wrong with this thing. Look at that. It was coming apart. The raft has been broke. You can tell how swaggered they are down through here. That they've been like that for a long time. Never been fixed. We fixed it.
You do it today.
We fixed it. All right, so we ran into a big deal right here. We had to reframe this whole rafter area. And what we did was we laid them on the flat, yes, but we screwed into the existing one-bys that were there. Just screwed into them, the ones that we could. We got it fixed. That's gonna work. So we had a hurdle, as soon as we tore the metal off of this thing. Actually, as soon as we walked on it, we knew that there was problems. And I know where the problems came from, I'm pretty sure. Tree limb through the roof. It's been a long time ago, but we went over the hurdle, repaired it, moving our way down, because that's what we do. You adapt and overcome. Figure it out. Fix it. Make it right. Move on. Giddy up, baby. Let's go. All right, let's see what we got left, Paul. What we got left? 8 and 8, 16, 24. Gotcha. It's 20.
30, 33.
33?
Yeah, 33.
And that's how it starts out. Our house is 15'1", so we're gonna roll it out 16 feet. Pull off a 16-foot piece, that will be 16 by 20. We'll take that 16 by 20, carry it up on the roof.